Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the fascinating histories and hidden values of some of the most iconic U.S. quarters. From the 1976 George Washington Bicentennial Quarter to state quarters celebrating the heritage of various states, these coins are more than just currency. They're pieces of American history. Stay tuned as we uncover the details and worth of these remarkable coins. 1976. George Washington Bicentennial Quarter. The 1976 George Washington Bicentennial Quarter is a cherished piece of American history, minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence. This special quarter features a dual date, 1776, and a unique reverse design. The obverse maintains the familiar portrait of George Washington by John Flanagan, while the reverse, designed by Jack L.R., showcases a colonial drummer boy with a victory torch encircled by 13 stars, symbolizing the original colonies. Collectors and history enthusiasts prize this quarter not only for its historical significance, but also for its potential value. Many people ask, how much is a 1975 quarter worth? Interestingly, the U.S. Mint did not produce any quarters dated 1975, making the 1976 bicentennial quarters even more unique as they filled the gap for 2 years. If you're wondering, how do I know if my 1776 to 1976 quarter is silver? Look at the coin's edge. A silver quarter will have a solid silver-colored edge, whereas a clad coin will show a distinct copper core. As for where is the mint mark on a 1776 silver dollar, you'll find it on the obverse side, near Washington's bust. With millions of these quarters minted, including special 40% silver proofs and uncirculated versions, the value can range significantly. Circulated quarters typically hold face value, but uncirculated and silver versions can fetch higher prices, especially in pristine condition. 1788 Connecticut State Quarter Dollar. The 1788 Connecticut State Quarter Dollar, released in 1999, is part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, celebrating Connecticut's statehood granted in 1788. This quarter features the famous Charter Oak, an important symbol of American independence and resistance. The obverse continues with the traditional portrait of George Washington, while the reverse, designed by T. James Farrell, beautifully depicts the Charter Oak, which hid Connecticut's royal charter from the British in 1687. This coin's design captures a significant moment in early American history, making it a favorite among collectors. How much is a Connecticut State Quarter worth? Generally, circulated quarters are worth their face value. However, uncirculated coins, proofs, and error coins can be more valuable. For instance, a pristine proof coin might be worth a few dollars, while rare errors can be worth considerably more depending on the specific mistake and its rarity. As part of the first year of the State Quarters program, the Connecticut Quarter is a staple for collectors aiming to complete the entire series. 1803 Ohio State Quarter Dollar. The 1803 Ohio State Quarter Dollar, issued in 2002, honors the Buckeye State's rich heritage since its admission to the Union in 1803. The quarter's reverse, designed by Donna Weaver, features an astronaut and the Wright Flyer, symbolizing Ohio's significant contributions to aviation and space exploration. With icons like the Wright brothers and astronauts Neil Armstrong and John Glenn hailing from Ohio, this design celebrates the state's pioneering spirit. On the obverse, George Washington's profile remains constant. How much is an Ohio State Quarter worth? Typically, circulated Ohio quarters hold their face value, but uncirculated and proof versions, especially those in high grades, can be more valuable. Error coins also attract interest and can be worth more. Collectors might also seek out quarters with specific mint marks, such as P for Philadelphia or D for Denver, to complete their sets. 1788 Virginia State Quarter Dollar. The 1788 Virginia State Quarter Dollar, released in 2000, commemorates Virginia's admission to the Union in 1788. The reverse design by Edgar Z. Stever features the ships Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery, which brought the first English settlers to Jamestown in 1607, symbolizing Virginia's foundational role in American history. The obverse features the standard George Washington portrait. People often ask, what is the value of a Virginia state quarter? Like other state quarters, circulated examples are generally worth face value. However, uncirculated, proof and error coins can have higher values. Proof versions, especially those made of silver, are particularly sought after by collectors and can be worth several dollars. 1836-2003 Arkansas State Quarter Dollar. The 1836-2003 Arkansas State Quarter Dollar, issued in 2003, celebrates the natural state's admission to the Union in 1836. The reverse, designed by Charles L. Vickers, showcases an image of a diamond, highlighting Arkansas's diamond mine, a rice stalk, and a mallard flying over a lake, representing the state's natural resources and beauty. George Washington's portrait adorns the obverse. How much is an Arkansas state quarter worth? Generally, circulated quarters are worth their face value, but uncirculated, proof, and error coins can have higher market values. Collectors particularly prize coins in pristine condition, and silver proofs can fetch higher prices. The unique design and the representation of the state's rich resources make this quarter a popular choice among collectors. 1845-2004 Texas State Quarter Dollar. The 1845-2004 Texas State Quarter Dollar, released in 2004, celebrates Texas's statehood since 1845. The reverse, designed by Daniel Miller, features the Lone Star, symbolizing Texas's nickname as the Lone Star State, with a lariat encircling the design, reflecting Texas's cowboy heritage. The obverse retains the classic portrait of George Washington. People frequently ask, what is the value of a Texas state quarter? As with other state quarters, circulated coins are generally worth face value, while uncirculated and proof versions, especially those in high grades, can be more valuable. Error coins, or those with specific mint marks, can also be worth more to collectors. Texas's rich cultural history and distinctive design make this quarter a standout piece. 1846-2004 Iowa State Quarter Dollar. The 1846-2004 Iowa State Quarter Dollar, issued in 2004, honors Iowa's statehood since 1846. The reverse, designed by John Mercanti, features an image inspired by Grant Wood's painting Arbor Day, showing a schoolhouse and a teacher and students planting a tree, highlighting the state's commitment to education and community. George Washington's profile remains on the obverse. How much is an Iowa State quarter worth? Typically, circulated coins are worth their face value, but uncirculated, proof, and error coins can have higher values. Collectors seek these coins in top condition, and silver proofs can command a premium. The design's nod to education and community values makes the Iowa quarter a cherished piece. 1859-2005 Oregon State Quarter Dollar. The 1859-2005 Oregon State Quarter Dollar, released in 2005, celebrates Oregon's admission to the Union in 1859. The reverse, designed by Donna Weaver, features Crater Lake, highlighting Oregon's natural beauty and landmark. The obverse continues with the standard George Washington portrait. What is the value of an Oregon state quarter? As with other state quarters, circulated examples are generally worth face value. However, uncirculated and proof coins, particularly those in silver, can be more valuable. Collectors might also seek out error coins, which can fetch higher prices. The striking depiction of Crater Lake makes the Oregon quarter a favorite among those who appreciate natural beauty and state history. 1863-2005 West Virginia State Quarter Dollar. The 1863-2005 West Virginia State Quarter Dollar, issued in 2005, celebrates West Virginia's statehood since 1863. The reverse, designed by John Mercanti, features the New River Gorge Bridge, symbolizing West Virginia's engineering marvels and natural beauty. George Washington's portrait remains on the obverse. People often ask, what is the value of a West Virginia state quarter? Typically, circulated quarters are worth their face value, but uncirculated and proof versions, especially those in silver, can have higher values. Error coins or those with specific mint marks can be worth more to collectors. The unique design and representation of the state's natural and engineering landmarks make this quarter a distinctive piece. 1889, 2007, Montana State. Quarter Dollar. The 1889-2007 Montana State Quarter Dollar, released in 2007, honors Montana's statehood since 1889. The reverse, designed by Don Everhart, features a bison skull over a landscape of mountains and the Missouri River, symbolizing Montana's rugged natural beauty and wildlife. The obverse features the standard George Washington portrait. What is the value of a Montana State Quarter? Generally, circulated examples are worth face value, but uncirculated, proof, and error coins can be more valuable. Silver proofs, in particular, are sought after by collectors and can command higher prices. The striking depiction of Montana's natural landscape and wildlife makes this quarter a prized addition to any collection. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rich histories and values of these iconic U.S. quarters. Each coin we discussed today holds a unique place,